Hey, good morning. It's almost 12 o'clock. Happy Saturday to you guys out there. But I just want to drop a video about my Alfred Hitchcock collection. I love Alfred Hitchcock. A lot of his stuff I was born in 59, so a lot of these movies, man, they just, I used to watch a lot of these movies with my mom. God rest her soul. But as you see, this is the Alfred Hitchcock collection. It's a classic collection. And it didn't have all the movies in there that I really wanted, but it had the ones I really wanted, but there was a few that was missing, but I'm going to share them with you here in a few. But this is just a short video. But as you see, this is the box set. And in his back, you got the rear end of Vertigo, Psycho, and The Birds. The Birds, man, I remember watching that with my mom. God. As you see, this got bonus features. A lot of people are in love with bonus features, and then it also includes two versions of Psycho. So this is a really good box set. I bought this a long time ago, but it's 4K, and then when you open it up, it's like this. And what's neat about this, about collecting, it's like a little book. Look at that. It's like a little book, But yeah, man, it's just you open it up. There's Alfred Hitchcock, the man himself. And had Kim Novak, Kelly Grace. These are all women actresses that was back in the day. It was some pretty girls too back then. And I like these women today, man. It's just like. But anyway, there you go. It's just a bonus features, and then you open it up. It's got like a little pamphlet that fell out, but you got. Open it up and then you flip it. And each one's got a disc in it. Like when I open this up, it's actually you got the disc right here, which is the 4K. So you got the 4K right here, and it's got the print. See that? Look at that. It's got the print on there. This is a killer collection, man. If you go over here, it's got the Blu-ray. So this is a good little setup, man. I mean, it's a good little collection here, but I can't get the Blu-ray out. I don't want to rip it, but man, that thing's in there tight. Let me show you. It just goes to show you how last time I actually, I ain't gonna be able to get the Blu-ray out. I'm not gonna be able to get the Blu-ray out for some reason. I don't know why it's stuck in there. I ain't gonna tear it up. But anyway, you got James Stewart and Kim Novak, and this is the 4K. And look at that. Got the print on there again. Check it out. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat? Look at the detail of that. Again, the Blu-ray is way back in there, and I don't think I'll be able to get it without ripping it. Oh, there you go. Now look, check that out. This is the Blu-ray, and it's got a different type of print on there. Check that out. That's the Blu-ray. This is a killer collection. Then you flip it over and you got Psycho. Believe it or not, Psycho wasn't one of my favorite movies. I liked it, but I really did. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't one of my favorite Alfred Hitchcock. But I did enjoy it. But then here's the 4K. A lot of people love this one, but this was good. And it's got Anthony Perkins and Vera Miles, which is Jamie Lee Curtis's mom. And Jamie Lee Curtis, she's hot, but she never did. She looked like her dad, Tony Curtis, and that was who Vera Miles. They had Jamie Lee Curtis together, but that's Jamie Lee Curtis's mom. But I thought Jamie Lee Curtis had her own look, but she never was able to pick up that beauty that her mom had. But Jamie Lee Curtis could hold her own back in her day, though. But man, I love Jamie Lee Curtis, by the way. But anyway, her mom, Vera Miles, was super hot. But anyway, Psycho, and the Blu-ray sticking out. Maybe I can get that one out here. Let's see what happens. It's got two versions. It's got the Psycho Uncut, and it's just got Psycho. So this is a good collection. And then there's the Blu-ray, and the Blu-ray is just regular black. It just says Psycho, but that's the Blu-ray. And then when you flip it, like a book again, you got The Birds, baby. Now this is, my mom watched this when I was a little boy, and I was even got when it came out in 1963. So, I was born in 59. So I must have watched it maybe in 67 or something when I was a little older with my mom. But man, Alfred Hitchcock, man, he did a good job with this. And this has got Rod Stewart, which I was a big Rod Stewart uh, fan. And then it's got Suzanne Plessette. And then it's got Tippi Hedren in it and Jessica Tandy. Tippi Hedren, boy, she was super hot too. These women back in the day, man, they just had their own look. These women today, man, they got Botox and lip injections and all that, but these women back in these days was wholesome. But there's the Blu-ray. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that freaking 4K, man. That's the 4K copy. I don't know if the Blu-ray is now now I can get the Blu-ray out right here if it don't go back in there. But anyway, it's the Blu-ray. Come on out. Oh, the Blu-ray is pretty cool too. Check it out. The Blu-ray's not too bad, but there's the Blu-ray. This is a good collection, man. But it's like a little book. I'll keep telling you, this isn't a few birds. These are gulls, crows, swifts. And then I'm a type of director, if I made Cinderella, the audience would immediately be looking for a body in the coach. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, Alfred Hitchcock, man, he was the man, man. I tell you, I think he was ahead of his time back then. He really was. I really enjoy his work, and he had more work than that. He had one called there's another one out there, something about a rope or something like that. I bought that for my son, and then I bought another one of my favorite ones that wasn't in the collection was Cary Grant and Eva Marie Saint, and she was a hottie too. 50th anniversary. Look at that. Another book. Look at that. Look at that. And this is why you collect physicals, man. And you open it up, it's like a little bitty book in there. I mean, look at that. I mean, you open it up, and it's got all this stuff in there. Northwest by Northwest 50th anniversary. You flip it, and this is just, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's just, Cary Grant, he was the man back then. These two men, they poured a whole bottle of bourbon into me, and they didn't give me a chaser. It's some of the lines that's in the movie. But it's just, look at that. Look at the artwork. This is some of the things I really try to get people to understand about collecting physical. Born in British England, Archie Leach, later known as Cary Grant. That his actual name was Cary. See, this gives you this is what's cool about collecting stuff. Look at that. This gives you clips. This is one of the famous clips. I remember when I watched this, man, he was out there. He got dropped off by that bus, and that crop duster was shooting bullets at him and stuff, and then ran into that tanker. You guys, I'm telling you, man, this is why you collect. But anyway, and then Eva Marie Saint, man, she was a hottie, man. Man, they knew how to cast women back in them days, man. Well, they still know how to, man. James Mason, man, he was a good actor too, man. Anyway, man, this was a good movie, you guys. This was a good movie, but I won't go through it. I'll just let you see some of the stuff. But it just shows you clips of the movie and stuff like that. This movie was just so freaking good. It was so good. And it was so good. It was just so good. There's Cary Grant and Alfred Hitchcock. I think Cary Grant ended up coming out saying that he was I think he was gay or something. I think for sure that's what happened. But this was a good scene when he was a leading man. He was a ladies' man, but I guess in the background, I guess he was in love with men or something. I don't know. But anyway, here's the actual 4K, and like I said, man, it's a very good suspense action yawn type of thriller movie. But yeah, that's my collection of my Alfred Hitchcock. And last but not least, the man who knew too much. Man, James Stewart and Doris Day. Que sera, sera. Wherever we'll be, we'll be. That's what she sung. That's what she was famous for. And she was she was an attractive lady, but she was just, she had a demon about it. She just had something about her Doris Day. But again, you guys probably a lot of y'all might not can relate because some of y'all born late, and I have not played this yet. This is some of Alfred Hitchcock's earlier work. Yeah, this is some of his earlier work, but this was so good. It was so freaking good. So these are all the movies that I thoroughly enjoyed. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed. It was just so enjoyable. It was just so enjoyable. But yeah. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to, show you my Alfred Hitchcock collection, and yeah, man, I'll tell you, that's one of the things about collecting. So anyway, you got anything you want to say? You got anything you want to say? You want to say anything? Want to say hi to people? Huh? Yeah, she ain't got nothing to say. Anyway, God bless, take care, and thanks for watching, and enjoy your Saturday. We'll see you.